Hi everybody, Fit Forever, welcome to your no equipment workout. My name is Kirsten. We have Coach Mel with us today. Let's begin with our 2 big deep breaths in. Exhale, we'll do that one more time. And exhale. We're gonna take a nice slow priming warm up to get us started today, starting with our neck. So we're gonna look left to right here, bringing that chin to shoulder. Nice and slow. Nothing else is really moving here. Starting to wake the body up. Get a few of those crinkles out of your neck. And in just a few seconds, we're gonna go into full neck circles all the way around in 3, 2, and all the way around. Nice and slow. There you go, relax the shoulders, and we can switch directions. Same thing in the opposite way. Again, keep the shoulders relaxed, full range of motion, and keep this slow. And back to center. We'll go for some backwards shoulder rolls. So let's take those shoulders, pull them back. There you go. Waking up the upper body, and we'll switch directions, taking that forward. Big forward circle rolls, shoulder rolls, all the way. Looks good. 5 seconds, we'll go to torso twists in 3, 2, and torso twists. So if you are watching this video live, today is Friday, and your quote for today, TGIF, the grind includes Friday. So it is not a vacation yet. This is a part of your workout. We hit our Friday workouts just as hard as we hit our Mondays. And let's transition it into some big hip circles here. So you've got that big hula hoop. We're hitting every single part of it. Over-exaggerate this motion. And it should feel really nice, especially when you push your hips forward in that hip flexor ab area with this week's finishers. And we can switch directions. Same thing. All right. We are starting to wake up now, right? Yes. There you go. Let's do one more circle, and we'll take it to knee circles. There you go. And then take those hands down to your knees. Now we're not transferring a lot of weight, hardly any weight to our legs. That's just a place for your hands to rest and to guide the direction of your legs. And switch directions, and you have a slight bend in your knee, making those circles. It's up to you, the pace, the size of this circle, whatever's gonna feel good for you here. There you go. We'll be transitioning to ankle rolls, one side only in 3, 2, and get that ankle moving. So play around with what your big toe is doing. Are you able to roll over the top of that big toe like you can see Coach Mel doing here? If that's too much, you can keep the big toe planted and circle the ankle around it. Go ahead and switch directions. There you go, or ankles. If you already switched, that's fine. We just want to make sure, no, you're good, that we want to make sure we have movement going through those ankles. There you go. Take a few more here. So we have no equipment today for our workout. We're going to be doing a back to the basics workout. So revisiting those really important basic fundamental movements. And we can go ahead and shake it out here, but we do want to start with some cardio. So go ahead and jog it out just like Coach Mel while we show you the first 3 exercises we're going to work through here. We're going to go with running punches. Now the goal of this is to bring up your heart rate, so fully extend those arms, get those knees coming up, and then we transition into jumping jacks. So you can do them with the hop or keep it at level 1 with a step out. And then we're gonna go down into a plank hold, and we're gonna add in a forward and backwards rock here. So you're gonna gently rock over the balls of those feet, bringing the body as far forward and then as far backwards as you can. And we are here for 2 rounds, 20 seconds each exercise. So let's take it up to the top. You're still jogging it out until we go to running punches in 3, 2, 1, running punches. Let's go for 20 seconds here. There you go. Bring those feet up and fully extend those arms. After this, we have those jumping jacks coming. Nice. In 3, 2, and jumping jacks. Make sure your hands connect all the way at the top. Those hands both touch. Beautiful. 10 seconds here. We go into that plank hold. Nice work. Tummies are tight, light on your feet. 3, 2, and plank hold. So now we're rocking forward and backwards. So as you rock forward, the shoulders are really working, your abs are tightening. And then as you rock back, you should feel a really good stretch through your calves. And let's take it back to the top, running punches. Round 2, you can always step this one out for your first round if you need to. That's always an option, your level 1, and then we work our way up to our level 2. There you go, 5 more seconds. We've got our jumping jacks in 3, 2, and jumping jacks. So your level 1 option, we step it out here, 1 foot at a time. There it is, jumping jacks. Let's do 10 more seconds here. Stay with us. We are feeling good. 3, 2, and let's find that plank hold. We rock forward and backwards. Make sure you're really driving those heels back as you rock backwards. There it is. Looks good, team. Let's do 3, 2, and bring it on up. Let's jog it out. We are working out in groups of 4 exercises today. We'll demo them all for you at the beginning, and I want you to keep jogging it out, so keep moving. First set, we've got regular squats. So we go up and down, feet are flat on the ground, as high and as low as you can go. Then for the second exercise, we go squat to tiptoes. So we start to swing those arms and use them to propel us up to the balls of our feet. After there, we're gonna go into a low squat pulse, staying low, bouncing it about an inch or 2 at the very bottom. And then we're gonna hold our squat and do alternating heel lifts, where the left heel lifts and then the right heel lifts. All right, we've got 30 seconds with each of those exercises. The first round, you do get a rest in between. The second round, we go through it all with no rest. Let's start with our squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds, squats up and down. So again, today is a back to the basics workout. This means we are gonna be focusing on the foundation, the basic movements that we visit every single time we're working out here at EGAN'S Boot Camp, right? We build off of these, and it's always good to make sure that we're comfortable with these exercises. We'll do a few more here. 3, 2, and you can rest. Next one, squat to toes. In 3, 2, 1, let's go squat to tiptoes. Check out how Coach Mel is using her arms here. So don't be afraid to let the momentum from that arm swing carry you all the way to the top. Nice big full body stretch. Heels come up as high as you can get them. There you go, team. Let's do a few more here. And rest. That looks good. Lower body's feeling good. We pulse it out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into a squat pulse. So we're keeping it low the entire time here. We're never standing all the way up. Your feet are planted. Your feet are planted flat on the ground. Keep your chest up. I want to be able to see what's on your shirt. 3, 2, and time. All right. Last one is that squat hold with the alternating heel lifts. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop it down and stay low the whole time. There it is. It's 30 seconds each round. So I know all of you can do these exercises for 30 seconds. You are strong. Those legs are so strong. 10 seconds here. We'll get to shake it out before round 2. And rest. Nice work, team. So we're gonna run through that again. No rest. One exercise straight to the other. I'll help you remember what is coming up. Let's start with our squats up and down in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and down squats here. There you go. Mel's excited. She wants to go to her toes. So here we're focusing on pushing the booty back as far as you can when you come down, on making sure your knees are behind your toes, on keeping your chest up, and on sitting down and back as if you were sitting into it. That's your beautiful squat. We will get to add in those arms and come up to our toes in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat to tiptoes. There you go. So we're keeping that same beautiful squat movement that we were just doing, but we're just adding in a little more this round. So when you come all the way up to the top, those heels lift up, those arms are up by your ears, and you have a beautiful full body stretch. 3, we pulse it out at the bottom. 2, 1, and get low, pulse it out. So anytime we do a squat pulse, the idea is that you're in the lowest part of your squat. You stay low the whole time. When you come up, it's just a couple of inches, and then you bring it right back down. So in a squat pulse, we're never standing all the way up. That way our lower body gets to work the entire time. 3, 2, and squat. Hold with those alternating heel lifts. Good. So again, we stay low the whole time. And now we're playing around a little bit with our balance, transferring that weight from the heel to the front part of the foot, making sure the rest of your body is able to stay nice and steady as you make that transfer. Good. You're almost there. Hopefully your legs are feeling good. 3, 2, and time. Nice work. Let's jog it out so you can get those legs moving here. Stay moving. Second part, we're gonna focus on core. So same thing, 4 exercises. The first one is gonna be small crunches with your feet on the ground. So you're gonna keep your feet planted, and then we're just lifting that upper body a tiny bit. Mel's doing a great job of using her hands to guide her up and forward in that direction. From there, we're gonna switch to full sit-ups, where you can use those arms to swing the upper body all the way up as high as you can get it. Now, if you're not able to come all the way up to the thighs, you can keep this as a smaller movement, that's fine. And use those arms if you need to, no problem. Then we're gonna go to our hands to thighs. So you're gonna be laying on your back, knees are gonna come up, and you're gonna press your hands into your thighs. So we have a nice side view here. And now what Mel's doing is she's pushing her hands into her legs, and she's pulling her knees into her hands. So if I wanted to pull those two apart, I would not be able to. Woo! Yeah. And then we'll get to set our feet down for penguins, where we reach left hand for left ankle, right hand for right ankle. So our 4 core exercises, same timing. Let's get started with our small crunches. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Small crunches. So your feet are planted on the ground for this one. Really push your lower back into the ground, and as you come up, just lift the upper back, just lift the shoulder blades. It's a smaller movement here. And then try not to rest for too long at the bottom before coming up into your next one. 5 seconds, you will get to rest. And now you can rest. Good, so we have full sit-ups coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, full sit-ups. Use those arms, no problem. And again, if that's too much, you can always make it a little bit smaller or use your hands to help you come up if you need to. It's up to you. As long as you're giving this your 100%, that's all that I care about. Coming up next, we're gonna connect the thighs and the hands, but we'll rest in 3, 2, and rest. All right, so those hands push against the thighs in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds here. So while this does not look like anything's happening, right? You don't see any action. As you push into those thighs and then pull the thighs into your hands, you should feel that midsection really tighten up here. Now, if you're not feeling it, pull those knees in more and push those hands into your knees a little more. And then drive the back into the floor. Don't forget to breathe here. 3, 2, and rest. Penguins are coming up. Everybody's favorite. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of penguins. So we're really working the midsection here. Again, creating that strong foundation with these basic exercises. And we really focus a lot on the core because it protects our back. Being able to strengthen your core, to tighten your tummy, is gonna protect your back when you're moving, whether it's twisting, lifting, up and down, side to side, and rest. So we really wanna learn how to engage those abdominal muscles and of course strengthen them as well. Round 2, no rest. We start with small crunches. 3, 2, 1, small crunches, 30 seconds. There you go. So you're not coming all the way up here. Again, it is a smaller movement, focusing on just that upper back, coming up. And as you do come up, drive that lower back into the ground to further engage the tummy. 10 seconds, we'll get to go into our full sit-ups. There you go, fit forever. You are so strong. Yes, and switch, full sit-ups. Nice. We are really gonna work the abs today. That strong midsection, that's what we're aiming for. Beautiful work, team. There you go, the core section is coming to an end after the end of these few exercises, so make it count. 3, 2, and you're on your back. You're pushing those hands into the knee area, into the thighs. I want you to push your thighs away with everything you've got, all your strength. And then you pull those knees in, giving yourself some resistance. There you go, 10 seconds with this one. Good, that lower back is pushing into the mat for 3, 2, and penguins. Hand to opposite ankle. Now the whole time you're doing these, your shoulders are slightly off the ground. There you go, Mel's doing a great job of keeping the head and the upper back off the ground for 10 more seconds so that she can really engage those abs. If you're starting to feel this a little bit in your neck, you can let your head rest on your fingertips for 3, 2, and time. Nice job. You can take it into a quick upward facing dog here to stretch out that midsection if that feels good. Next set, we're gonna be focusing on lunges. So we're gonna take it all the way back up to our feet. Let's jog it out while Coach Mel goes through our 4 exercises here. We're gonna start by stepping backwards into our lunge. Let's start with stepping back with our left leg. So that left leg steps back, we drop down as low as you can, stand all the way back up, and then bring the feet back together. So it's gonna be a step back, a drop down, bring it up, and then step together. Now, a key here, I want you jogging it out and watching Mel. When she drops down, notice how her lunge goes straight down. Watch how that front knee stays over her ankle. What we don't want to see is when you go down, you drop forward. That's gonna drop that upper body forward. You see that? That's gonna put a lot of pressure on that front knee. So we keep the chest up. All right? We'll do one side, we'll do the other side, and then for our third and fourth exercises, we're gonna hang out at the bottom, and we're gonna either pulse at the very, very bottom, or if that's too much, take it all the way up to the top and then all the way down. So we'll start with that all the way up, all the way down, and we can work our way into a pulse. All right, so we're all stepping back with our left leg first. Cool? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Left leg is stepping back. Drop it down into that lunge and back to center. Now Mel does a great job of dropping it as low as she can, getting that knee to kiss the ground. If that's too much for you, please keep it a little bit higher. So your level 1 option is to take it maybe halfway, whatever's best for you, and then work your way up into that level 2. 3, 2, and we can rest. We're gonna be taking it to the opposite side, stepping back with the right leg. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right leg steps back now. And it's the same movement. Now you might find that one side feels a little bit better than the other, whether it's your balance, your control, maybe you can go down a little farther. That's completely normal. We do have a more dominant side, so that's gonna happen. The key is that we focus on working both sides equally so that they can both improve, not just always working our dominant side. And rest. Okay, so we step the left leg back again. So now we stay in that lunge. Let's go all the way down, all the way up. 3, 2, 1. All the way down, all the way up. Again, if you're all the way down, the knee is a few inches off the mat, that's okay. And then we did those beautiful squat pulses earlier. Why don't we, for the last 10 seconds of this, pulse it out at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. So for 10 seconds, you're at the very bottom of this lunge, still going up and down, but in a much smaller range. 3, 2, and time. Beautiful work, guys. Let's step back with the other leg. 3, 2, 1. All the way up, all the way down. So your right foot has stepped back now. And we're still doing a great job of moving up and down, not forward. See how that front knee gets all crazy when you start leaning the upper body forward? Up and down like there's a string pulling you from the ceiling, and let's pulse it out at the bottom. Keep it down low, low, low. Good, so still up and down. Again, it's just a much smaller range of motion you're moving in. And shake it out. All right, our lunge work. Let's take it from the top, no rest this time. 3, left leg back. 2, 1, let's go left leg back and all the way back to that center stance. So we're learning how to transfer our weight. We're focusing on the balance. And of course, the lower body is getting stronger with every single one of these you do. Keep looking forward. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Don't let them bunch up by your ears. We'll get to switch sides in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and opposite leg is stepping back. All the way up, all the way down. So we were talking when we were doing the core exercises how important it is to engage those abdominal muscles, to engage the tummy muscles, to protect your back. So I want you to go ahead and focus on doing that while you're doing these lunges as well. Squeeze that midsection and notice how that feels, how much more in control of your body you are when you tighten up that core. And let's switch. Opposite leg goes back, left leg goes back, and we go all the way up, all the way down. There you go, and we'll pulse it out again for the last 10 seconds. Up and down, so feet stay planted here. Now your back heel should be lifted off the ground the entire time here. So that back leg, and pulse it out. That back leg is planted, the heel is up, and it's your toes and the ball of your foot that's gluing you to the ground. And shake it out. Let's go opposite side, final push, go ahead and begin. All the way up, all the way down. Good, 1 minute left of lunges. Nice job, you guys. We're looking good. Up and down, 3, we're gonna pulse it out. 2, 1, and pulse it out at the very bottom. Yeah, get low, say hello to those thighs, give me a big smile just like Coach Mel has on. TGIF, the grind includes Friday and time. Yeah, shake out those legs, let's jog it out. Our final push here, we're gonna do a little bit of plank work. It's gonna be a lot on your shoulders, so we're only doing this one time through, okay? Still 4 exercises. We're gonna start with a plank hold. You can be on your knees for level 1, on your toes for level 2. Second exercise, we've got shoulder taps. So from that plank, we go left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left shoulder. Level 1, you're on your knees, no problem. Third exercise, mountain climbers. So we find that plank, 1 knee up in between your arms at a time. Pace is up to you. Last 30 seconds, we're gonna do some push-ups. Yes, you're on your knees. Elbows are gonna come in right next to your rib cage, all the way up, all the way down. Let's start at the top with just our plank hold. Remember, this is only 1 round. 3, 2, and plank hold. Good, each of these exercises, you're working your core, your thighs are tight, your shoulders are waking up. There you go, we're gonna have 30 seconds with this plank hold. Everything else is gonna be 20 seconds. There you go. And you'll get a short rest in 3, 2, and we can rest. All right, coming up next, shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder taps, 20 seconds. You've got a great front view from Coach Mel here. Now you can always, and I encourage you to widen your stance when you're doing this one so that your hips don't start rocking side to side. Bring the legs a little farther apart to help steady you here. 3, 2, and time. We've got mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, mountain climbers. Beautiful work driving those knees up, up, up. Shoulders and wrists are in line. 10 seconds left. Yes, now we're picking up the pace. Beautiful, because there's just 5 seconds. So we bring those knees up, 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 and time. Last one, team. Let's do a few push-ups together. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds. All the way down, all the way up. Check out how close Mel's arms are to her rib cage. They graze along her body. She's not cheating herself. She's coming all the way down. We're all gonna do 1 more, and time. Yeah, great work, team. I know those shoulders are feeling it, so why don't we take it to the abs again with our finishers. We've got our regular bicycles, our small crunches, and then our hip ups. So bicycles here. We've got our small crunches, and then the hip ups. So we'll begin with bicycles in 3, 2, 1. Let's go bicycles. Knee to opposite elbow. Now the pace here is up to you. You do not have to sprint this one out. If you feel better taking it slow, you're welcome to do so, as long as you're twisting and feeling the sides of the tummy work, the obliques. And switch. Let's go into those small crunches here. So for this one, your feet are gonna be off the mat. I know we did these earlier with the feet on the mat. Now they're off. And we barely lift that upper body, that upper back off the ground. 3, 2, and hip ups. Let's get those feet up in the air. Hands can be down by your hips, and we lift our booties, lift those hips up as high as you can. Good, toes are reaching for the ceiling. This is about the part where you really start to feel the tummy working. 3, 2, and back to our bicycles. Twist, twist, twist. And take a look at Mel's bottom leg. It extends out. So when one leg is bent, the other is lengthening. 3, 2, and small crunches. There you go. So this is right in that halfway part of your finishers. So this is where you've got 1.5 minutes left of work. That's it. And yes, you can do this. 3, 2, and hip ups. Get those toes to the ceiling. Boom, all the way up, all the way up. Yes, because you know that final round is coming. In 10 seconds, we take it back to our bicycles. You are a champion. 3, 2, and bicycles. Let's go. Nice, last minute of work. So Mel started to pick up the pace here for this round. She's going more for speed here. That's totally fine. You're welcome to switch it up between the rounds. Up to you. 3, 2, and small crunches. 40 seconds. Drive that lower back into the ground. Feel what a difference it makes when you push down. Push that back into the mat. There you go, you guys. Coach Mel is killing this. I know you are at home too. 3, 2, and hip ups. Let's get those booties up. Last 20 seconds. Everything you've got, guys, all the way up. 10 seconds. Let's finish this together. We're all gonna do 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and time. Beautiful work. Now, you guys, you did it. Take some time to stretch. Pull up one of Matt's stretch videos. You're gonna be so glad you did. Thanks for joining us. Let's slowly bring it all the way up to our feet. Thanks, Coach Mel, for doing the workout with us. Let's take 2 big deep breaths in. Exhale, 1 more time. Exhale, and come make some noise with us. Yeah, hands in. On 3, fit forever. 1, 2, 3, fit forever. Thank you, guys.
Nice workout.